We had buckets falling in North County for about an hour, and then it just kind of stopped, and it was 50-something degrees out when I stepped outside.
Yeah, we get a little bit of a break here along the greater coastline at least before we have another wave that's expected to impact us. So that's going to come our way in the next couple hours, closer to about 8 and 9 a.m. It looks like we'll have another stronger wave pass through. But what we can say to emphasize what's taking place today, on and off showers, much cooler temperatures, wind, and some mountain snow. Take a look at what's going on over just the last about 4 hours or so on our satellite radar imagery. You saw how the bulk of that activity passed through with that convective line of thunderstorms closer to about 2 and 3 a.m. And then here is the next wave that is coming our way. You can see it right off the Pacific. That's going to hit the greater coastline within about the next 2 hours or so. So that's where we say don't let your guard down quite yet. We've got another wave coming our way that could still bring another couple tenths of an inch, if not a quarter of an inch at times. Closer image shows that south of San Diego, the South Bay or so has seen some showers pass through in the last about hour or so. Inland, plenty of showers, so we're still continuing to pick up on higher accumulation totals between now and about noon. Taking a look at what we've seen so far, Encinitas already picked up on nearly 9/10 of an inch, so they're the closest to about a full inch total. Rancho Bernardo has seen nearly half an inch. Del Mar 3/10 of an inch, and downtown San Diego just over 1/10 of an inch. So these are decent accumulations thus far. Take a look at the rain and cloud forecast in the next several hours. Here's that next wave that arrives again 8 to 8:30. You can see how it's making its way inland. That's the one that's off the Pacific right now as we speak, traveling toward the greater coastline. Things start to dry out just a bit by the afternoon and evening hours, continuing over the mountaintops and still having that sporadic activity overall. It looks like between now and the end of your Saturday, we could still pick up on nearly half an inch of additional accumulating rain for Del Mar, for Poway, Ramona, Palomar Mountain, for example. Downtown San Diego and the South Bay expecting even more of accumulating rain going into the next several hours or so. You can see what we have as far as your current temperature, or as far as your afternoon high temperatures go, I should say. Upper 50s is what we're looking at, much cooler today compared to what we saw over the course of the last several days of the week. And then into the next 8 days, here's what you have. Plenty of wind, plenty of rain between today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, showers will continue in a very light fashion, very sporadic, very scattered, and then lessen up in their intensity by the time we get into early Sunday. Temperatures will start to warm up into the beginning of next week. Snow levels drop down to about 4,000 feet for your mountaintops. That's where we're going to continue to see some snow. And then your deserts seeing the lightest impact with heavier impacts, of course, over the mountains, lightest impacts over the deserts with plenty of wind. That wind advisory in effect through your Saturday for your deserts.